Hello. Hello, mister. Hello. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Hi. Hi, baby. How are you doing? Huh? What are you doing in this? Oh, wow. Hello. Can I pet you? Can I pet you? You're so low. Hi. Aww. Aww. Such a good boy. Drooling. Aww. Yes, you're a very good boy. You're a very, very good boy. Look at this clothes. Yes, you are. You want to play? You want to play? I can't play with you. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. So when we moved here, our closest church was this one. And me and my mom would come here and attend some ceremonies. I don't know if we can enter this. I think we can enter from the other side. Yep. This is such a contrast. You have all this urban environment, and suddenly you are in this very countryside style monastery type situation. It's like cognitive dissonance or something. I think here was some huge tree, and then maybe it was destroyed by the wind or by old age. I'm not sure if it's really old or just an imitation of old. This looks like February, but it's obviously not functional. This is our Quevery. Good boy or girl. I think it's a girl. Yeah, definitely. Maybe we can go inside. Nope. I wish the whole city was like that, you know, like taken care of and greenery and stuff. Like it's like concrete jungle and then the church gardens, which are very well taken care of. So maybe they can use our tax money so it's more cozy, you know. It's a turtle. Tortoise. Oh, please don't make that sound. I hate that sound. You know? Yeah, it's clearly locked. Maybe they are they are mourning our Patriarch, and they are in the other church. But I really want to find out if it's like authentic, like old building, because it kind of looks old. No, it's just falling apart so easily. This can't be authentic. It's just decoration. Yep. But I like this area. Looking majestic. But I don't remember much in this church, so I think I was here like maybe twice or 3 times max. Maybe on some Easter or Christmas. Another quevry. Nice flowers. So yeah, in this kind of gardens, everything looks more like natural, less plastic. Because most of the parks you see in the city looks very plastic. I don't like plastic parks. Okay, so my bad. This is not connected to the Vatican. This Caritas is Czech aid. This is Early Intervention Center, has been renovated and equipped with the support of the Czech Development Agency within the Caritas Czech Republic project. Improvement of early childhood intervention and inclusive education services for children with special requirements in Georgia. Yeah. So yeah, it's Czech. Always double check. This is another park that we used to come and just chat and hang out. I think it's a little bit renovated now. It wasn't that taken care of in my days. And I think this lion is also new. I think lion is our symbol. We identify with lion historically. And it says Sakartvelos Tris, which means for Georgia. I think it's a memorial, war memorial. Ah, the sun and the lion. That's good. Yeah, lion eating the sun and the Georgian flag. Let's go. So yeah, we have lots of writers and poets comparing Georgia to lion. So the lion, the symbol of the sun and strength, and I think also wolf. We also identify with wolf and lion. Depends on the context. I always love this park. It's like a portal. I don't know what to say here. So yeah, I'm just gonna let you just take a look. I used to walk, not very often, but yeah, it's a familiar street. A little bit changed, but overall it's the same. Wow, look at this. Hey. Wow, a Barbie doll. Another Barbie doll. Let's save her. There you go. Yay. Now you can gossip again together. Okay. Someone has interesting situation here. Little man. I'm not sure if it's a cafe or just random place. Wow. A princess for some tea ceremony. Tea party, I mean. That is so cute. Evil eye against evil eye. Salamazia. Salamazia. Თქვენ გაკეთეთ? მართლა? ვაიმე, თქვენ ხართ შემოქმედი ამ ჯადოსნური სამყაროსი? სასწაულია, ხო შეიძლება რომ დავბოდია. რა ქვია? ნათობების გემრიელობები. ვაუ. ესე იგი წნილები, კომპოტები, მურაბები, ორცხობილები, ქადები, ყველაფერი გულით, ქადები. ვაუ, აუცილებლად მოვალ საშოპინგოს თქვენთან. ხაჭაპურებსაც აწყობ. აუ, ულამაზესია და რაღაც სიცოცხლეს ხაბერავს. ესე რომ მოვიდე და გავშლე და ყავდავი. So, მოვალ მე აქ გესტუმრებით ელარჯზე და მე დესერტსაც დავაყოლებ. ნათობებს გემა, მართლა. კი. აუცილებლად გესტუმრებით და მადლობა, ულამაზესი არის ყველაფერი. Wow. She did it all herself. And she said that you can come over here anytime and she can make me chomi, which is Megrelian dish. It's like a corn with a corn dough. Wow, this is another interesting situation here. The van, RV or something hanging, and some boots. So yeah, you can just randomly go there and get some food and chill. You can also go there and have some coffee, your own coffee. So random. Definitely wasn't here in my time. I mean, when I was little. Okay. You should always follow your intuition. Yeah, I wasn't going to just like, yeah, I thought maybe I'm done filming today, but hey, there is always something somewhere, especially when there is such a beautiful day. All these birds. Oh, these birds. The birds in the ghetto. I still don't know these singing birds. What they find in this cement jungle? Maybe food? But I never see them eating any food. They're just there singing songs. And there is a certain echo because of these walls. They reflect this chirping and birds singing. And it's been always like that here, always. Now we are on Vazha-Pshavela Avenue. It's not too far away where I used to live. Vazha-Pshavela was a poet and a writer. I really recommend checking him out because we have there is all translated in English his poems. He was a humanist, pacifist. He believed in the values like freedom, forgiveness, appreciating nature, appreciating animals, and how we have to learn to communicate with animals. One of his characters speaks with animals. This poem is called The Snake Eater. And the main hero eats snake, and then he starts communicating with animals. Hello. Wow, some students. So yeah. He was from the mountains, and he wrote lots of valuable stuff. You can learn a lot. We can learn a lot. People from Georgia and also from all around the world, because his concepts are universal. And humanistic. And he believes that not only we should appreciate our land, our country, but also we are citizens of the world. So So we belong not only our country, but also the whole planet. One of his tale is about the deer. It's very similar to Bambi, actually, and you will cry a lot. Some of his poems are so emotional and humane. You cannot really see the face expression because of the sun is lighting from the back, but it really looks like him, the actual face. So yeah, it's very beautifully done. Yeah, I love Vazha. After seeing that Vazha-Pshavela statue, I just realized that I didn't have any plans, so I decided to go to the Holy Trinity Church, where they were expecting the body of our Patriarch who recently died. So I decided to go there because I haven't been in this area for several years, maybe more than 6 or 7 years. So yeah, I just decided to go there and check out the vibes. Here you see lots of people from different parts of the city gathering up in the church or in the surroundings of the church. When you enter this area, the first thing, if it's like first time for you, you think that this church is the Holy Trinity Church, but no, it's so confusing. It's just little random church, but behind this little church there is this Trinity Church, which is the biggest church in Tbilisi, or maybe in Georgia. I don't know, I have to double check. Here you see. This church has 3 parts. So you see one is above the ground and there is 2 more churches underground. So it's 3. The Father God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Ghost. Ilya II, our Georgian Patriarch, was an interesting persona. As I told you before, he played a huge role to unify people around the church. He was also an interesting character politically because in 1989, the tragedy of April 9, where Georgian people were protesting against Soviet Union and they were demanding independence. The Soviet army attacked this people. But right before this attack, Ilya II came on site and he addressed people and warned them that the danger is real and maybe they should go home or find shelter nearby in the church. After these words, there was several seconds of silence, and then the huge wave of yelling and screaming that they were not gonna do this and they would stay there and demand freedom and independence no matter what. On that day, 21 persons died, mostly girls and women. 427 person was injured. This tragedy can be never erased from our memories. The Ilya II established several traditions. For example, on Christmas, we celebrate Christmas on 7th of January, and he came up with this idea to light up the candles near the window to prevent the evil spirits or demons to approach us. So now maybe 90% of the population, they lit the candles at the window on the Christmas Eve, the 6th of January. And people just collectively decided to do this, and Ilya II initiated it. So you can see and how powerful his words were for the people. I went downstairs, underground church I wanted to check out. I was here maybe in my school days, but now I decided to check out. It looks the same when I was here before. There were not many people, so I decided to do a little scroll here. I think I'm on the second floor, and after that I found the stairs and I went underground, so on the first floor. Even though you see lights and you can go on the ground, I think this is partially underground because it's like a hill, and when you go downstairs it's the full underground. He also came up with this idea that he would baptize kids who were third born and after, to encourage people and families to procreate. And by this time, he has baptized 50,000 person so far. I was really happy to see this Last Supper painting. I think this is the replica of Da Vinci's Last Supper. I don't know why I decided to hang it here 3 floors underground. I don't think you can see it clearly, but it looked beautiful. And here I just forgot to turn off the camera. And now you're having this interesting experience sitting in my pocket. Yeah, I decided to keep this clip for artistic purposes. So yeah, enjoy sitting in my pocket. So speaking about his persona, lots of people didn't like him because they didn't manage our tax money properly. We pay annually lots of millions to the church because there is a law that the government should pay them this money, and that this money is not managed properly, and that priests are so greedy and having these luxurious cars and everything. So yeah, people aren't and were not happy about it. It is very interesting that right in the right exact moment when his body was brought here, there was this beautiful sunset. I don't know if it was intentional or it was just a coincidence, but it synced beautifully. Here you see his body. You cannot see all these decorations, but he's wearing this special crown and jewelry, and he's holding the holy book of 4 apostles. Yeah, I hope it was interesting watch for you. I really recommend you to check out his biography. He was really interesting persona. So yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.